On 18th June 1948, the Board of Management for Caithness Hospitals held a meeting at Mackay's Hotel in Wick. The Northern Regional Hospital Board had handed over the reins to the Caithness Board in readiness for 5th July, when the newly formed NHS would take control of the county's 4 hospitals. These were the Town and County, Bignold and the Henderson Memorial in Wick, and the Dunbar in Thurso. The Wick Town and County Hospital was designed by local Thurso architect Barbarettus Sinclair MacDonald, who had by this time designed many buildings in the county, including the National Bank of Scotland in Thurso, the Ross Institute in Halkirk, South School in Wick, and the Ross Memorial Church at Dunbeath. Built on land that belonged to the Hempriggs trustees, it opened its doors to patients in 1910 and was initially to be used as an infectious diseases hospital, with a tuberculosis ward added during World War I. In 1941, a large fire destroyed the administration block. Further work was carried out between 1945 and 1950. The Bignold Hospital, a converted villa, opened on 13th July 1903. The Member of Parliament for Caithness, Sir Arthur Bignold, had bought Nethercote House, as it was originally called, for £1,850 in 1901. Architect William Laidlaw Carruthers was tasked with converting the property into a hospital and added a new wing to accommodate patients in 3 wards. There were 6 beds in one ward for male patients, and one ward with beds for 3 female patients. There was also a private ward. In 1928, it was extended at a cost of £6,000, but now had 34 beds, an operating theatre, and an X-ray department. During World War II, the RAF commandeered the hospital following bomb damage in 1940, which had forced its patients to go elsewhere, but in 1947 it reverted back to a civilian unit. In 1948, the NHS took charge, but it closed its doors in 1986 following the completion of the £8.6 million Caithness General Hospital, which formally opened on 25th August 1987. Another hospital in Wick was the Henderson Memorial Hospital, which opened in 1931, thanks to Miss Adeline Florence Henderson, who bequeathed Rosebank House and grounds to the Wick Nursing Association in 1927. Again, Sinclair MacDonald was the architect involved, with it being altered and refitted to accommodate the new convalescent and maternity home. In 1960, a new wing was added, but with the coming of Caithness General, the house was demolished as the new hospital took shape. Alexander Dunbar of Scrapster died in 1859 and bequeathed £10,000 to Thurso for the purpose of building a hospital plus an almshouse that would cater for 12 souls. The money was banked and accrued interest for 21 years until there was enough to cover the project. In 1882, the foundation stone was laid by Prince Alfred, the Duke of Edinburgh. In 1909, the medical officer for health in Thurso reported to a royal commission that the hospital was far too elaborate and still incomplete. There were just 2 wards, able to take between 6 and 8 patients each, and several smaller rooms that accommodated just 2 in each. He believed it could deal with 100 patients, and criticised the admission process for being too complex, and feared the patients weren't getting the right treatment. In one case, a patient had been there for 19 years. Little changed until the outbreak of World War II, when it became a general hospital with 36 beds and included children's services and a maternity unit. In 1960, a new maternity wing was added, and a decade later a physiotherapy department was set up. NHS Highland is responsible for the Dunbar and Town and County, the only two surviving original hospitals, as well as Caithness General Hospital. If you enjoyed this episode of Scotland's History, please like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.